Welcome everyone to Unscripted Coding. Today, of course, as you can see from the montage, we have been playing around with a VR headset. Now this is a Meta Quest 3, but of course you can use other headsets as well. This just happens to be the one that I'm using today. The goal for me has always been, how do I combine work and play together? This is a really great game, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Especially when it came out, it blew my mind. It was a nice escape. It's a nice set of different places you can go to. So what I wanted to do, and I've been waiting for a long time, is there a way I can quote unquote work in that world? Can I just sit down in Hyrule Field and start typing away? I'm working on my documents, working on some code, whatever it may be. And for the most part, I didn't think this was an easy task to do, but it is surprisingly easy to do so if your VR world exists. So Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda, only got a VR mod, a working, useful VR mod, fairly recently. This was, I want to say, a month ago or so. There's BetterVR by Krementif. And it works really well. As you can see, you could go to all of the different places. Korok Forest, Hyrule Field, Gerudo. The whole game is essentially available in VR. Would I play it from start to finish? Probably not. But would I want to go to the various locations and just kind of look around? Definitely. Now from there, it was actually shockingly easy to put your computer screens on. Remember, if you're playing one of these games, for the most part, you are tethered to your computer anyways. And by that I mean tied to a desktop computer. I use wired. You can use wireless if you want. But I meant you do need a pretty beefy computer running all of this. That said, once that happens, you run it, and if you're using Steam VR, it is a built-in process. And so I was looking it up, and I was trying to, fiddle with this Desktop Plus, and I realized it's all built in. So as soon as you go through these instructions, or pull up any VR game on the Steam catalog, all you need to do is go in and enable it on the desktop, which I'll show you right now. Okay, so here we are. Let me shut this off first. Let's come back to Steam. Okay, so as you can see, when you open up Steam VR for a game, you're going to have Steam's store open. And in the background, if you take a look, you'll see Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild running in back. Now, for me, I'm staying in the menu so that it's a 2D screen, but imagine if I was in game, there'd be a 3D world. Now I'm avoiding this because I am recording a video while running VR, while trying to do multiple monitors. It does start to lag and affect the video quality. That said, I am completely able to pull up a desktop and pull up two desktops actually. So if I anchor this one, and I'm just going to shrink this one really small. This is one of my monitors right now, and you can see what's being shown. I'll just float this in the world right now. And so that's monitor 1, and I could put in monitor 2 as well. And you can see this is all my recording software, and can you see that? Yeah. All my recording software, so you can see just a slightly larger view of it. And I can anchor this to the world as well. And you have a couple different options. So for now, I don't want you guys seeing this one all that much. So let's go back to Steam and my second desktop. But you have different options. So I can dock it on a controller so that at all times, whenever I'm holding my controller, I'm just one of my screens is there. Might be helpful if you're following a guide, reading a PDF, I don't know. But for me, I don't really like that mode all that much. Or you could put it in theater, so it's just dead center, and then I can enjoy Korok Forest or Hyrule Field or something in the background. This would just be sitting center in the screen at all times. So I'll return this to dashboard because that's a bit confusing. Okay, so as you can see, it's all built in. You could pull up your desktops. If you have more sources as well, just pull them all up, dock them however you want, and we can go ahead. There's no magic to it, and I want to just get back in the game here. So this is now floating in the world. Just gonna move it to the side and over. Ooh, careful. I will get back into the game and start loading. So let's just go into. Let's go Gerudo Town. For this particular mod, all the load screens are just flat screens, but once you get into the game, you're going to see. Now, I'm sitting on a chair, but if I was to get up, it would make more sense. I would be at the right height. But for now, I'm just going to move in here, and you can see that it's like I'm on a wheelchair, but I can see all of the town, and I can have a desktop. Now, my mouse still works. So I'm using my mouse and keyboard now, and I can launch different things. But for now, let's not fiddle with it. It's quite difficult to record all of this through. The last thing I wanted to say is it's Steam VR. Basically, every VR game or mod can tap into Steam VR, so that's why it's really quite nice. If you're playing Cyberpunk, if you're playing Hogwarts Legacy, whatever it may be, you can do roughly the same thing. I was just really excited to hop into the Breath of the Wild world. Check it out, we're in Goron City, and I can admit there are definitely some locations I prefer more than others. This one just feels uncomfortable, but you have to give it to Breath of the Wild. There is a large variety of places you can go, and why not do a change of scenery? And I can put up 2-3 monitors and just start working among the Gorons and all of this lava and such. All pretty interesting. I would choose like the field, maybe by the Temple of Time, but yeah, you can go desert, ocean, frozen landscape. Cool. One of my spells came back. Well, I hope you guys found that fun and interesting. It was a lot easier to do than I thought, and I hope you guys give it a shot. Whether it's this game or another place, I would find it pretty interesting to hop on, say, Cyberpunk 2077 and just put up a couple monitors there. That would fit probably better, but I always like a change of scenery, and this one's just beautiful. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys will join us next time when we work on another fun project. Thanks for watching. Bye.